And even though Toronto is very open about these things, not as you know, not everyone is, and especially traditional families. And I mean, even though I believe my grandparents would be okay with it, but I can see how it's definitely very difficult for him, and I don't know if he will ever want them to know.
Seeing people who were transgender, that was probably way more shocking than like seeing a person who was just plain gay, just lesbian. It was just like they were just normal people. These people were like actually switching. And then I actually went to school for 2 years with a transgender student, so that became pretty normal too after a while. But the first time I did see it in Vegas and then here in New York, I was pretty shocked. I was just like, wow, that must be tough.
It's unfortunate, but it's like an underground community, especially because a lot of stuff like just public displays of like your sexuality and stuff is frowned upon back home. So he still had a big follower. Like there was a lot of like a big gay community that he was a part of back home, and that's why he constantly met people, and we still met people as a result of it through that. But as far as everyone else was concerned, I don't think those people were out in public.
We were trying to spot gays inside that restaurant as just like a game between our friends. And then we spotted a few of the people, and then we started to guess if they are gay or not. And then we were like, okay, so how are we gonna know for sure? And then we tracked down those people, and we separated into different tables, and then pretended we were doing surveys and stuff.
There's been riots on the street where there was a gay cruise ship that pulled up, and they did protests on the street that I've experienced. And I think that was my biggest, when I was younger, I saw this kind of stuff.
She was definitely identified as clearly lesbian, so my friends were uncomfortable with it at first. They would people would automatically think she's interested in me, but as they got to know her, obviously they don't mind. But usually people were just intimidated by her.